Peanuts Game Day shall continue. With Jeopardy for the Wii, it'll be a showdown between Lucy, Linus, and Sally. Who's going to win? You have to watch and find out as we get started. And as I honor the life and legacy of Alex Trebek.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
Thank you very much, Trebek.
This is Jeopardy!
Peanuts edition.
And
All right. Good luck to Lucy, Linus, and Sally. And the categories for the Jeopardy round are
these categories. IHOP.
IHOP,
Back in
the 1990s.
How about them tigers?
How about them tigers?
Literary
bears.
What's the word?
What's the word?
And showbiz.
And showbiz stuff.
Layer 1. You start.
You begin, Lucy.
Select a clue by pointing the Wii remote at the screen and pressing the A button.
Okay, let's start with literary bears for 200.
This literary bear started life as a real teddy bear bought as a toy for Christopher Milne.
Lucy?
Let's hear it. Layer 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding
is,
function on the control pad. And then press the A button.
Who's Winnie the Pooh? You're right, Lucy. Hey, choose again, Luce.
You again. Layer 1.
Literary bears for 400.
Created by Walt Morey, this docile bear lives in the Alaskan wilderness.
Lucy?
It's Layer 1.
Who's Gentle Ben? Correct. Choose again.
Layer 1.
Literary bears for 6.
This bear got his name from the London train station where he was first found after arriving from Peru.
Sally.
Okay, Layer 3.
Who is Paddington? You are correct. Literary bears for 800, please.
On this doctor's island, you'll find a bear bull and an old woman made of vixen and bear.
Lucy.
Yes, Layer 1.
Who's Dr. Morrow?
Yes.
Correct.
Return to you.
Literary bears for 1,000, please.
His story, The Bear, recounts an annual hunting expedition in Yoknapatawpha County, Mississippi.
Linus.
Okay, Layer 2.
Who is William Faulkner?
Right.
You are right.
You get to pick again, Layer 2.
Choose again, Linus. Let's do IHOP for... please, no fighting. Good kitties. IHOP for how much, Linus? For 200.
The red type of this marsupial can leap over barriers as high as 6 feet.
Lucy?
Yes, Layer 1.
What is a kangaroo? Right.
You are.
Choose again, Lucy.
You pick again, please.
IHOP for 400.
This class of animals includes frogs and toads. Let's hear it,
Lucy?
Layer 1.
What are amphibians? Yes.
Correct.
Go again, Luce.
Layer 1. Pick again.
IHOP for 600.
The hare named for this country between France and the Netherlands is actually a rabbit.
Linus.
It's Layer 2.
What is Belgium?
That is
Yes. Choose again, Linus.
correct. Player 2, back to you for our
I'm
next.
up for 800.
A grasshopper shares the billing with one of these insects in the title of an Aesop fable.
Sally.
Player 3,
What is, ant?
good.
Correct.
Choose again.
Choose again.
Player 3.
Sally. I'm up for 800.
This tiny
Or 1,000.
insect pest
Sorry.
collects irritants
For 1,000.
can leap more than 130 times its own height.
Sally.
Okay, player 3.
What is a flea?
Good.
You are right. Choose again, Sally.
Player 3, back to you.
Let's do, what's the word for 200? Okay. Let's see. The answer is
On a snail, an omatophore is a stalk with this at the end.
Sally.
Yes, player 3.
What is, antenna? No.
Anyone else want to
Lucy or
have a
Linus?
guess on this?
Anybody?
Here's what
The
we
actual
have.
answer was
an eye.
I.
Player 3, back
It's
to you.
still your
for
turn,
our next
Sally.
selection.
Word for.
If you set some Chinese punk on fire, it's because Chinese punk is this, from the Latin for set on fire. Here's
It
the
was
response we were looking for. Incense.
Incense.
Player 3, you pick again, please.
What's the word for 6?
Let's take it over to Kelly.
When light passes through a prism, it splits into its various colors. The visible one of these.
Anyone?
Here's the
It
correct
was
a
a
spectrum.
spectrum.
Please pick again.
What's the word for 800?
It's the medium on which you're traveling if you're in a hoy.
Sally.
It's player
What
3.
is water?
There
Correct.
you go.
Choose
Choose
again.
again. Player 3.
What's the word for 1,000?
If you've got quinsy, also known as tonsillitis, you've got swelling in this part of your body.
Anybody? Oh,
Here's the correct
hold on.
response. The throat.
what's a throat?
You get to pick again, player 3.
Sally, you're still in command of the board. Let's do back in the 1990s. For how much? For 200, please.
When the UK's 99-year lease on this crown colony ended, China retook control on July 1st, 1997.
Lucy,
Player 1,
what is Hong Kong?
that's
You are correct.
You again, player 1.
1990s for 400, please.
On August 10th, 1993, she was sworn in as the 107th Supreme Court Justice.
Lucy,
Let's hear it.
what is Ginsburg? Ruth Bader Ginsburg. That is correct.
Player 1, pick again.
90s for 6.
Partying like it was February of 1999, Hugo Chavez became president of this country.
Linus,
Player 2.
what is Cuba? No. Lucy or
Anyone else
Sally?
care to try to come up with a correct response?
Lucy,
It's player 1.
what is Venezuela? Correct. Choose again, Luce.
Select again.
1990s for 800, please. Oh, you get a daily double. You know what? I'm gonna do it all.
Daily double.
Okay.
You are in the lead right now. Answer this. On January 1st, 1993, 2 new European nations were formed from the split of this suddenly ex-country.
What is Czechoslovakia?
Congratulations.
You got it right.
Still in first.
You are way in the lead.
We return to you, player 1.
90s for 1,000. Excuse me, for 1,000.
On October 26, 1994, a peace treaty was signed between Israel and this country led by King Hussein I.
Sally,
Yes, player 3.
what is Jordan?
That's correct.
Right.
You
Okay,
get to pick
again,
again, player
Sally. Let's do showbiz stuff for 200.
Dialogue from this show. Women don't leave Denny Crane. And for a secretary, it was the Secretary of Defense.
Lucy,
Okay, player 1.
what is Boston legal? Right.
Player 1. back
Show
to
us
you.
stuff for 400, please.
I'm glad I got the partying out of my system because now I can focus on my career, said this simple lifer. Let's hear
Linus?
player 2.
Who is Paris Hilton? Correct. Go again, Linus.
Player 2. Back to you.
Show us stuff for 600.
That's healthier, we guess. Ron Wood's wife gave this Stones guitarist 12 bottles of organic vodka.
Lucy,
Player 1.
who's Keith Richards? Correct.
Please pick again.
Show us stuff for 800, please.
Blind hermit Gene Hackman entertains man of few words Peter Boyle in this 1974 comedy.
Lucy,
Let's hear it, player 1.
what is Young Frankenstein?
Hey,
Yes.
you're right.
Go again, Luce.
Choose again, player 1.
Show us stuff for 1,000.
I've eaten things that didn't complain this much, says Diego the saber-toothed tiger in this 2002 animated film.
Linus,
It's player 2.
what is Ice Age?
You got it.
Correct. Let's
Player 2. You
do.
pick again, please.
All that's left is how about 'em Tigers? So, how much are you going to go in that category, Linus? Let's do 200.
This tiger is the great spokes cat for Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
Lucy,
Okay, player 1.
who is Tony? You're right, Lucy. Great job for that great answer. Okay, choose again, Luce. Let's do 400.
And here's Kelly.
The South China tiger has these features spaced farther apart than other species do. On each individual tiger, they're unique, like fingerprints.
Sally,
Yes, player 3.
white stripes? Correct. Pick again, Sally.
Select again.
How about 'em Tigers for 600?
Tiger is the second rank in this organization for young boys.
Lucy,
It's player 1.
what are Cub Scouts? Right.
That's right. Way to go. We return to you.
How about 'em Tigers 8?
Tigers are the largest cats, and the tiger named for this Russian region is the largest tiger.
Lucy,
Okay.
what is Siberian? You are right. And now the last clue.
And here's the $1,000 clue. The largest population of wild tigers is found in this Asian country on about 30 wildlife reserves.
Linus,
Yes, player 2.
what is Indonesia? No.
That's wrong.
Lucy or Sally?
Undertakers?
Sally.
Player 3?
What is India?
Hey, you're
You're
right.
correct. And no, they are not Indonesian.
Player 2.
You'll get to go first in Double Jeopardy, Linus.
In the Double Jeopardy round, as we always do, right after this game. Let's see what happens in Double
All right,
Jeopardy.
Double Jeopardy with time. See the categories. They are old, odd, and obscure words.
What are you made of?
What are you made of?
Completes the Star
Complete
Trek
the
title.
Star Trek title.
Be
Be fruitful and multiply.
War.
War.
And Map Quest.
And Map Quest.
Player 2.
You lead off this round if you would,
And
Linus.
this time, we're moving into the Double Jeopardy round.
Let's do... What are you made of for 400?
Queen Elizabeth II at Madame Tussauds.
Linus?
Let's hear it. Player 2.
What is wax?
You
Correct.
are Correct.
Pick again, Linus. 800 on what are you made of?
Moses by Michelangelo at San Pietro in Vincoli, Rome.
Sally.
It's player 3.
What is... marble?
Good.
That's correct, Sally. Go again.
You get to pick again, player 3.
Made up for 12.
Tecumseh on Cheers.
Lucy.
Player 1.
What is wood? Yes. Choose again, Luce.
We return to you. Player
1600 on what are you made of?
1. Here's Kelly to start us off.
The warriors of China's first Qin emperor are made of this. It's Italian for baked earth.
Let's
Lucy.
hear it, player 1.
What is terracotta? You are correct, Luce. All right, Luce.
Player 1.
Choose again.
Pick again, please.
Made up for 2000. Oh, daily double, Lucy.
Answer. The
I
first
think
two-
I'm going to wager.
You have the lead. So, what's your wager?
Let's wager 600.
Here is your clue. St. John the Baptist by Donatello at Siena Cathedral.
What is bronze?
That
Yes.
puts you even further
Pick
ahead.
again.
Choose again, player 1.
Let's do... Where are we going, Lucy? Let's do Map Quest for 400.
To visit Sensoji Temple in this capital, cross Komagata Bridge, turn right, and walk north on the Nakamise Dori.
Lucy?
Yes, player 1.
What is Tokyo?
That's
You are right. Go again, Luce.
Player 1.
800?
The drive from Denmark to Malmö in this country includes a 5-mile stretch across the Øresund Bridge.
Sally.
Okay, player 3.
What is Sweden?
You got it.
Right you are.
Select again.
Map Quest for 12?
From Paris's Royal Saint-Honoré Hotel, walk a half-mile down Rue Saint-Honoré, turn right, and walk into its glass pyramid.
Linus?
Player 2.
What is Louvre? You are right. Go again, Linus.
Player 2. Back to
Map
you
Quest
for
for
our next
1600.
question. To visit San Marino, take a winding road up Mount Titano, a short drive from Rimini in this country.
Lucy?
It's player 1.
What is Italy? Right you are, Luce. Go again.
Player 1. Pick again.
2000 on Map Quest.
From Ulaanbaatar, go straight south to Wuhai. Flip a left and go about 500 miles to reach this world capital.
Lucy?
Okay, player 1.
What is Beijing?
That's correct.
Yes.
Please pick again, player 1.
Old, odd, and obscure words? For 400.
There's no beating around this archaic term for a wine shop or tavern. Let's hear it.
Linus?
Player 2.
What's a bush?
Yes.
Correct. Go again, Linus.
You again, player 2.
Old odd obscurate.
It really burns me up that febrific means having one of these. Yes,
Sally?
player 3.
What's a fever?
Yep.
Right. Pick again, Sally.
We return to player 3.
1200, same category.
Lacrimiform literally means shaped like this. Okay, player 3.
Sally. What's a teardrop? Yes.
You again, player 3.
1600, same category.
A thurible is an ornamental container in which this is burned during a religious ceremony.
Linus.
Player 2.
What is oil? No, I'm sorry.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess?
Sally, what do you want? Sally or Lucy? Sally.
Yes, player 3.
What is incense?
That is
Correct.
Select again.
Old odd obscure for 2000.
Wynton Marsalis should know that to bisonate means to blow this horn, his specialty.
Lucy.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What's a trumpet?
Good.
Correct.
Player 1, you pick again, please.
Where do you go, Lucy? Completes the Star Trek title for how much? For 400?
Where no man has done this.
Linus.
It's player 2.
What has gone before? Yes. 800.
The trouble with these creatures.
Lucy. I mean, Linus.
Okay,
My bad.
two.
Linus. What are tribbles? Right. Go again, Linus. 1200.
Muds these. We're talking about women.
It was women.
Player 2.
Where we go, Linus?
For our next selection.
1600, same category. Oh, daily double.
Answer. The second daily double. Player 2.
I'm gonna bet 2000.
What will it be? What will it be? Answer. The city on the edge of this.
What is forever? Linus.
Right.
You're right.
Choose
Still your
again.
board.
Player 2.
Star Trek 2000.
The Corbomite this.
It was
Maneuver.
maneuver.
You get to pick again, player 2.
Hey, Linus, pick again. Be fruitful and multiply. For how much? For 400?
Multiply 5 times 5 times 5 to get this.
Linus?
It's player 2.
What's 125? Yes. Fruitful and multiply for 800.
Player 2. It's 3 times 4 times 5 times 6.
Sally.
Yes, player 3.
What is 360? Correct. Go again, Sally.
Choose again, player 3.
1200.
It's negative 10 times 6 times negative 9.
Lucy.
Player 1.
What's 540? Right you are. Go again, loose.
Player 1, pick again.
Fruitful for 16?
17 times 2 times 6 equals this.
Lucy again.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What's 204?
Good.
Right.
We return to you, player 1.
Fruitful for 2,000.
33 times 33 equals this.
Linus.
It's player 2.
What is 1,089?
Right you are.
Correct. Pick
You
your
get
next
to pick
category.
again, player 2.
War? War is all that's left. Okay, do 400.
Henry V and Joan of Arc both fought in this lengthy struggle between England and France. Okay,
Linus?
player 2.
What's the 100 Years' War? Correct.
Player 2, you pick again.
War 8.
please. Here's Kelly, she'll show you.
Gas masks became a key part of a soldier's equipment after poison gas was used at the Second Battle of Ypres during this war.
Confusing.
Here's the response.
The answer was
World
World War One.
Player 2, back
Go
to
again,
you.
Linus. War for 12.
In the biggest amphibious invasion in history, 350,000 troops invaded this French region in 1944. Here's
Doesn't
what-
know.
Normandy.
It was Normandy.
Player 2, back to you for our next
Go again,
selection.
Linus. 16 War.
The 262 model from this German manufacturer was the world's first operational fighter jet.
Lucy.
Yes, player 1.
What is Messerschmitt?
That
Yes. And the last clue. Loose.
And the last clue for $2,000. The oldest army unit in the world is this national one, founded in 1506, that guards the Pope.
Lucy.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the Swiss Guard? That's right.
Got it.
So, looks like you'll all be around for Final Jeopardy.
All of you will continue on to play Final Jeopardy when we return. Here comes the Final Jeopardy, players. The category is this.
Authors.
So, what's your wager?
All right, place your bets, guys.
You can't wager more than your current score. Sorry. Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. And the last clue? In 1949, he wrote, "If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever."
Oh. One's locked in. All right, see how everyone did.
And your response?
Linus said, who is George Orwell?
And
He
that's
is correct.
the
And
answer.
how much was his wager? Was $1,800. So he finishes with $9,600. What did Sally put down? She also said George Orwell. She too is correct.
How much
Her
did
wager
you
was
total with that correct response?
$3,500. So that ups her score to $14,900. Did
That's
Lucy
your
get it as
response.
well? She did. She also said George Orwell. She's right.
This correct response will
And
add
how much did she bet?
your score.
Her bet was $25,400, so that brings her score up to a winning total of $50,800.
You come out ahead as our
Congratulations,
player.
Lucy wins! Yay! Well played.
We'll see you all next time.
And I'll see you for the next gameplay, everyone.